Oh, shit. Good for him. I was just actually here. Let me mute this. First round knockout. What was that, like 30 seconds? By Gabriel Flores in his first fight back since losing last July to Giovanni. Oh, you can see I was watching some East Down and Bound clips, but I was looking to see what my thoughts were on the fight when he fought last. But bro, talk about a way to get your confidence back. So Gabe Flores, 135-pound prospect, 23 years old, lost before coming in tonight 2 out of his last 3 fights. He fought tonight. What was this guy's name? Derrick Murray. I already have it pulled up here. 17-8-1 with 6 KOs, 34 years old, who was just recently knocked out at the end of March. So good, solid confidence booster here for Gabe Flores on the undercard of Janjabek Alimhanallah taking on Stephen Butler, and you have Jason Maloney taking on Vincent Astro Labayo, who beat Guillermo Rigondeaux. Here is the clip of that knockout. Let's see if we can get a clip. Hope Top Rank don't get me. Oh, set him right down. By the way, it's May the 13th, 2023, 9:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do all of my videos live, uncut, and in real time. So I've been actually sitting here watching boxing since KSI, Joe Fournier on the Zone. He elbowed him. And I was watching the prelims for both of these primetime cards here tonight for Rolly Romero taking on Ismael Barroso. And, of course, this card right here. So let's listen to the post-fight interview. And as I was saying in my previous video on Gabe Flores, is take it slow. Now, does he have a new team? What has he changed? Because I didn't get a chance to do any build-up content this week. But is there anything different in his camp? Somebody let me know down below in the comments. But this is a good, confidence booster for him. And I think he's there with Fernando Vargas. And I think that because he's so young, take it slow. Build him the right way. And, even if you got to have 2 more opponents like this, just to get him, really back in the mix, I think that's the way to go. So is Fernando training him? Interesting. Let's turn it up. Listen in.
Round at number 1 for your winner by knockout. Stockton's King, Gabriel Flores Jr. Gabe Flores Jr. in front of his hometown fans. Remember the backstory. He dealt with immense tragedy and inspiration. His mother, Juanita, was shot and killed 10 years ago. On Mother's Day weekend, coming off a long layoff and many doubts, he has a signature moment in front of these loving and adoring fans.
That's a hard story to hear. Mother's Day weekend, sheesh. So, of course, this fight's taking place in Stockton. Is it me? She gets a lot of shit online, but I like Brie Larson, a little skinny white girl. Anyway, I think looking back in hindsight, now current champion, Luis Alberto Lopez, that was a big step up for Gabe Flores at the time, especially when you look at what Flores has been able to do. Lopez has been able to do. But I think that maybe do you keep him away from him? Or do you build up for this rematch? And I'm talking about within 2 years to see what's going on with him, to try to avenge one of those losses. I don't think that they should pursue the Luis Alberto Lopez years down the line. They got plenty of time for that. If both fighters are still relevant, but I don't know. Right now, if I was to say off the top of my head, I would think take it slow. You dig? Take it real slow. In fact, let's go look at the BoxRec rankings at 135 pounds to see if there's any names. Andy Vincent's. How you pronounce that name again? He's over at Top Rank. You know, maybe you can, you know, start working towards that. You know, I think that's a good way to go. I don't know if he's a top ranked fighter, but I do remember seeing him on top ranked cards in the past. And yeah, let's see if they give him a post-fight interview. I doubt it though, but let's do a little bit of a jump cut. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.
Ali Mahanala, the WBO middleweight champion, has arrived. The belt's over his shoulder. He's looking to make the second defense of his middleweight.
Nope, no post-fight interview from Gabe Flores. They really sent him way back down the promotional ladder, which I think is a good thing. Like I said, you know, he did sell a lot of tickets in there, from my understanding, and at one point in time, they were really pushing him. And he would have gotten a post-fight interview in the past, but it's like, all right, I understand it. You know, dial him all the way back down because he's got potential. And as I was saying, not to be too long-winded, this was a nice, like, experience and confidence-building fight for him. So, all right, I'm about to go watch Bacteria Akhmedov versus Kenneth Sims Jr. That'll probably be my next video. And then Maloney versus Astro Labayo. And we'll alternate. We'll probably be doing a live video recap after fight night. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to T Street Controversy with Reversial Media and Fight View 360.